You're listening to English and you kinda get it, but then you hear,
As you may already know,
now that it occurs to me,
frankly speaking, I don't mean to be a bother.
As far as I
and you
know.
think, what? And that's understandable. These phrases have a meaning that's not always obvious, but they're there to help the listener. You might not think so, but it's true. Picture this. You're in a new city. It's strange. You don't know where you are or how to get where you want to be. You're lost, but there's help. There are signs. Go this way for the museum. Stop. Danger ahead. Conversational connectors are like this for the listener. They tell the listener what's coming, what to expect. Now that it occurs to me, here, occurs doesn't mean happens. It's more like, now that I've thought about it, it's like a light going off in the head. Something important. I need to change what we're talking about. I have to say this. Let's give some examples.
When will the meat be ready?
In about 2 hours. Now that it occurs to me, I should sharpen my knives. A second example.
Can we go for a coffee now?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, just a minute. Now that it occurs to me, can we pick up some bread first and then we'll go for a coffee? Similar phrases are, by the way, that reminds me. I'd better tell you before I forget. Now you will hear it 3 times, so you can get used to the phrase. Now that it occurs to me. Now that it occurs to me. Now that it occurs to me. As far as I know. You're telling the other person that you're not sure. What you're going to say, it might be right or it might be wrong. Let's look at 2 examples.
Do you know when the party is?
Well, as far as I know, it's on Saturday evening sometime.
What do you mean, as far as I know it's Saturday evening sometime? I know that. Can't you tell me a time?
Well, no. I saw the invite on Facebook and saw that it was on Saturday evening. I didn't pay attention to when it starts. Does it matter? And as far as I know, you've seen the same invite. Why don't you know?
I'm busy.
And I'm not? God help me. Here's a less dramatic one.
How's Auntie Mary?
She's fine, as far as I know. I haven't spoken to her for ages, but I haven't heard anything, so I presume she's fine. Similar phrases are, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know for sure, but I think. Okay, you're going to hear it 3 times. As far as I know. As far as I know. As far as I know. Frankly speaking, this has nothing to do with a man called Frank. Frank can also mean honest. You might have heard honestly speaking. It has the same meaning. Frankly speaking, honestly speaking. This is used to either give a strong opinion. Frankly speaking, pink doesn't suit you, mate. Thanks, that's lovely. But frankly speaking, I only drink black coffee. Sometimes it's used to give disappointing information or negative feedback. Using this phrase prepares the listener to hear disappointing news. Frankly speaking, your presentation wasn't very clear. I really didn't know what you were talking about. Frankly speaking, I'm not happy with the service here. You got blood all over me. Similar phrases are honestly speaking, to be honest, and I think you guessed it, to be frank. I'm going to repeat it 3 times now, so listen and say if you want. Frankly speaking, frankly speaking, frankly speaking. I don't mean to be a bother. Bother is a word that students struggle with. Whenever I use it or use it in a phrase, there are always questions. Bother. What does bother mean? The meaning is illustrated nicely here. The flies are bothering the horse. If you bother someone, then you're making their lives more difficult. Hi Jane, sorry, I don't mean to be a bother, but can I have the shipping reports, please?
Yes, sure, no problem. I'll send it to you in 5 minutes.
Hi son, I don't mean to be a bother, but I really need my car for Thursday.
But I'm taking Sally out. I need it.
Yeah, but I'm meeting an important client and I have to be there on time. Sorry son, you have to talk with Sally and think of a different plan. Similar phrases to I don't mean to be a bother. I realize you're busy, but sorry to disturb you, but sorry to trouble you, but and sorry to bother you, but there are a lot of buts in these phrases. I'm going to say it 3 times now, so listen, you can say as well if you want. I don't mean to be a bother. I don't mean to be a bother. I don't mean to be a bother. As you may know, or sometimes, as you may already know, is used when you think the person you're talking to probably already knows what you're about to say. It might not be new information. First example, some sad news. As you may already know, Uncle Jeff passed away last weekend.
Oh, I didn't. I'm so sorry for you.
Well, he was 95 years old. He sure had a good innings. I'm going to miss him. Second example, some good news. Now imagine a man talking with his aunt and uncle. He's getting married next year and he believes they already know, but he isn't 100% sure. Hello, it's been such a long time since we met.
Yeah, you can say that again. It's been too long. I guess a lot has happened. Any news?
Well, as you may already know, I'm getting married. We haven't set a date yet, but we're working on it. It'll probably be next summer.
That's fantastic news. Actually, your mother already told us. But it is fantastic news.
And there you have it, some conversational connectors. They are usually phrases or chunks, as we like to call them. And at first they might seem confusing, but they really do help the listener to understand the talker more. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out our Substack page where we talk about conversational connectors more. And if you also enjoyed this video, please subscribe. There's more on offer.